crew, we can leave your friends behind. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. See.
Hello, my name is Doug Peterson, and I am one of UCM's risk managers. UCM has a very deep commitment to safety, and from this point forward, we ask that you embrace this culture of safety as well. At UCM, we know our job sites are continuously changing, and with change comes various types of job-related hazards. In this video, UCM's objective is to first identify and then eliminate these potential hazards. UCM recognizes that our skilled workforce is our company's best asset. Therefore, today, you will learn about UCM safety requirements. Much of UCM's work covers several industries. These industries range from road work to surface mining and even DOT trucking. With a vast array of different job tasks, it is imperative that you abide by UCM safety policies at all times. At UCM, we believe safety comes first. Therefore, anyone not following these safety policies is subject to a written discipline and in imminent danger situations up to and including termination. As you can see, UCM is a safe place to work, and we hope that you are as excited as we are to have you a part of the team. The best way to keep a safe work environment is by having employees that are aware of the hazards and take the time to pre-plan. In fact, OSHA regulations require that potential exposure to workplace hazards are identified. This includes maintaining a clean work site through proper housekeeping. In this video, UCM will provide you with a basic outline for when you are required to wear personal protective equipment, also known as PPE. In conjunction with this, OSHA requires that you, the employee, to visually inspect your PPE daily for any obvious defects and also to wear your PPE when it is required by UCM. Be aware that clothing is also considered a form of PPE. UCM does require all employees to wear pants and a shirt, and under no circumstance is wearing shorts or going shirtless allowed. Now, before we review all the PPE requirements, let's talk about competent persons. A competent person is one who is capable of recognizing hazards and has the authority to take prompt corrective action to eliminate the hazards. While we all should be on the lookout for potential hazards, UCM foremen and superintendents are designated as your go-to guys for taking corrective actions and making important job site decisions. This makes your foreman or superintendent your site's competent person. If you are unsure of a task or how something works, please ask your supervisor for clarification. In addition, be certain to report any incidents, injuries, or near misses to your supervisor immediately. Hard hats are mandatory on all bridge work and/or anytime an overhead hazard is present. A couple examples of this is when you are working near a piece of equipment like a backhoe or if a crane is flying in material. Now keep in mind that certain jobs may have a stricter set of rules depending on the general contractor's or the owner's standards. Please ask or talk with your on-site foreman or superintendent if you have questions regarding when or where hard hats are required. Safety glasses are to be worn on all UCM job sites. UCM provides ANSI Z87 safety glasses. Generally speaking, safety glasses offer the proper amount of protection in most cases, but sometimes additional protection is needed. In such situations, be aware that face shields are available when grinding, cutting, or in situations where there's flying debris. Similarly, goggles are available for overhead work in dusty environments. A welding hood and proper fire retardant clothing is required for welding operations. Now speak with your supervisor if you have any questions. Class 2 high-vis clothing is required on all road and bridge jobs. In addition, high-vis should be worn in any situation where you are working around traffic or moving equipment or in the yard at a mining site. Yes, this goes for our drivers as well. If you need to get out of the cab of a truck and you are near moving equipment or traffic, you must have on the proper high-vis clothing. A good practice would be to put your vest on first thing in the morning and then take it off at the end of the day. Additionally, be aware of your surroundings, including traffic. When at all possible, avoid moving in and out of live traffic lanes.
You cannot
Gloves are required anytime you are handling material. UCM offers several types of gloves for different job tasks. We have access to gloves to protect your hands in most any situation. These range from leathers to Kevlar and nitrile gloves. The proper hand protection is available for most any job application. Please talk with your site supervisor if you have any questions regarding hand protection. Work boots that cover the ankle are required on all UCM sites. Any foot coverings other than ankle-covered work boots are not permitted. In this line of work, a sturdy pair of work boots with good ankle support do make a big difference. Employees working in excessively noisy environments are required to wear hearing protection. Earplugs or earmuffs are readily available at all job locations. Remember to wear your hearing protection when working around noisy equipment. There are a wide variety of ear protection devices on the market today, and at UCM we take pride in offering as many of those options as possible. For questions, please ask your supervisor. Personal fall arrest equipment is required if you are working 6 foot above a lower level and not on a ladder or safely in the confines of a scissor lift. Remember that boom lifts do require 100% tie-off. Personal fall arrest equipment usually consists of a harness, lanyard, and suitable anchor point. Suitable anchor points are required to support up to 5,000 pounds of a sudden impact. In situations where it is not possible to find a suitable anchor point, OSHA states that guardrail systems or safety nets can be used. If you have any questions about fall protection, please check with your supervisor or UCM's risk management department. Appropriate respiratory devices such as dust masks or full-face respirators are required to be in use by anyone working in a hazardous or dangerous atmosphere when the hazard can't be eliminated. However, anyone who uses respiratory protection, including dust masks, has to have a medical evaluation, the proper training, and a fit test. In many situations, UCM is able to eliminate such hazards as dust from sawing concrete, for example, by simply using best management practices and using wet methods to make such cuts. The Global Harmonization Standard, or GHS HAZCOM, has requirements that can help keep you safe when working around chemicals. UCM requires all chemical containers to be clearly labeled. In addition, SDSs or safety data sheets are available in the event of a chemical exposure. Please review with your foreman or supervisor on the proper steps to take in the event of an exposure. In the event of a medical emergency, UCM foremen and superintendents are trained in basic first aid, CPR, and the use of an AED. In addition, supervisors are aware of the emergency contact numbers as well as the location of the nearest medical facilities. If you are injured on the job, immediately report the incident to your supervisor. UCM Supervision will fill out an incident report, and risk management will do a full investigation of the incident. Please be aware that UCM has a right to drug test any employee pre-hire, post-accident, and in situations of reasonable cause. Also remember that UCM is an equal opportunity employer. Similarly, harassment, bullying, or horseplay will not be tolerated. Lastly, congratulations and welcome to UCM. And remember, from hard hat to work boots, safety starts with you.